virtual edu networking community. We have an incredible opportunity for you this December 7th and December 8th. It is a 2-day conference where we have over 2 days, we have over 28 speakers from our community who will be sharing with you their wisdom, their strategy, and it's in condensed like mini TED Talks. We call them grand talks, where they will share with you the best nuggets they have in 5 minutes. And day one is all about mindset and inspiration. And day two focus is all about business growth, marketing, sales, and strategy. So we welcome you to come and participate. This is a free event that we do, and it's called our Grand Giving Conference. So we support a charity in Uganda, Mother Magdalene Foundation as well. So I want to introduce you to our incredible members at the Grand Connection. I'm going to introduce you to our first member who's going to share with us here. And her name is Susie Dickstein. And she's a catalyst for transforming gifts into businesses worth shouting about on social media, podcasts, and stages. Susie's expertise comes from quitting more ideas than pursuing them, and she's discovered her true potential in her almost 50s. So known as Miss Potential, she helps clients turn good ideas into wave-worthy successes. Susie, tell us about what your grand talk is going to be about, and let's have a conversation.
It's about seeing that bigger vision for your life. Because if you're like many people who are just way too busy, when you finally stop doing all those million things, you hear this little voice. I think of it as the voice from God, a little text message you get from God, and he says, "Is this it? You're meant for more." And what is that more? Sometimes we're so busy, we just don't take that time to think about it. But when you build a business around your gifts, what you believe in, the values, the change that you want to make in the world, well, then you're more inspired, and then you make a bigger difference, a grander difference, right? Sometimes we set our goals, like we're coming up to the new year, and it's like, what kind of goal do you have? Is it to be like make 6 figures? Well, people like us, the money really isn't the thing, right? It's about the impact of how many people we can help. And it's about not just, improving your life by 5 or 10%, because really, is that going to make any difference? So it's about becoming the butterfly that you could and should be. And sometimes the older we get, the more we realize, you know what, I got to take a chance, and I got to step up, and I got to do something a little bit bigger. Sometimes you need help to figure out what that is, or to believe you can, or to understand the skills that are necessary to actually get to that sort of level. But there's a lot behind the scenes, and change is hard.
It is. And what I love is that one little element you just shared, that voice within to create that new vision, that new direction, which is finding your grand mission. Mm-hmm. So Susie, I am so excited to hear your talk, because I think this is a perfect time, people. It's what you mentioned, 2024. We want to plan for that, don't we, Susie, in 2024? Plan what we want to happen within our business.
Yeah. And for the next 20 years, right? The whole world is changing so big, so fast. And sometimes our businesses are really just jobs. And sometimes we say to ourselves, but is this it? Do I want to leave a legacy? And I love your business because that's what you've decided is, I want to make a bigger, a grander difference to the people here, to the people at large, to the people in Africa that you're supporting. And it's scary. It's scary to look that big, but I want to push you to do it.
Awesome. Thank you, Susie. Excellent. And, people, this is what the Grand Connection is all about. Personally, Susan and I started this so you don't have to feel alone ever. So you can have a community that can support you to find those solutions to those challenges within your business and really find that meaning and that mission. So thank you so much, Susie. Looking forward to hearing your talk on December the 7th. So our next speaker, I'm really honored to introduce, and his name is James Kawanui, and he is a native Hawaiian healer, a Kahu priest, and with a heritage spanning over 20 generations in Hawaii, specializing in clearing energetic and physical blockages caused by trauma. As a contributing author to 9 best-selling books, he is a sought-after speaker in Indigenous healing and authentic Ho'oponopono practice. So, James, I am so looking forward to hearing what you are going to be focusing on during your grand talk. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. What I'm talking about next week is about Ho'oponopono. And for those of you that don't understand what that means, basically what Ho'oponopono means is to how we live our life, how we live. Pono really means right action. And so it's the way that we live our life and the way we interact. For most people, Ho'oponopono has been this idea about the practice of forgiveness. Really isn't correct. And so part of the talk is going to be righting a wrong or correcting something that's been out there that is and as we talk about that, then what we're really talking about is how do I resolve conflicts in my life? And it's those internal conflicts as well as the conflicts we have with the relationships and the people and the world that's around us that create these places that we are able in some ways to see our greatness, to find that amazing part of who we are. So that's as quickly and as concisely as I can is what I'm going to be talking about.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, James. And I would just introduce to the Ho'oponopono prayer within the last few years, and I find it super simple and extremely powerful. So I'm looking forward to your talk. Thank you so much. And I think that can help in the area of personal development and freedom, as well as professional development. So thank you.
I look at it in both ways because that's what we do. Part of it is how do I have relationships in my professional life, but it's really about the relationships that I have in my personal life and the relationship that I have with myself.
Yes,
I think that's the point.
Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. Because it's our personal development as well as our professional development as a business owner and as a business leader. So thank you for that.
You're welcome. Looking forward to it.
The next member I'm honored to introduce is Jennifer Brannig, and she is a publishing, coaching, and public speaking powerhouse. She co-authored Aspire Women Finding Their Purpose. Oh, love that. And authored impactful works like The Quickest Way to Write a Book. Jennifer blends academic rigor and practical wisdom in her coaching and speaking roles. Jennifer, tell us about your talk. Welcome.
Thank you very much so much. I'm passionate about helping people to monetize their knowledge. So we have right now 3 currencies. We have knowledge, we have relationships, and we also have collaborations. If we join together, you can have whatever. Somebody out there has your clients. If you build these relationships, you can get what you want. Another one, the knowledge you have in this information overload, a lot of people, what they are looking for is transformation. Can you help someone solve their problems in the quickest way possible using a book? This is what I'm going to be talking about. And also, I want people to know that we all have either 2 of these 3 things. We have time, we have knowledge, we have the money. You either share your knowledge to get the money, or you get somebody to do your work for you and get your time back. So this is going to be powerful for anyone. If you have a signature program, if you have anything, I know you've learned one skill that somebody is willing to pay money for to buy and to learn. Yeah. So get ready for this. Come join us. I have my free gift. I wrote this book because 9 out of 10 people dream about writing a book. It is still in their brain. My ebook is From Dream, Stop Dreaming, Start Writing. From Dream to Reality. Your book is already in here, but you can put it out there for the people to share what you know. We have to unlearn a lot of things. What have you learned that you know somebody is still following and it's wrong? It's your duty to share this knowledge with the world. Thank you very much.
Here, here. It is, and there's just so many more authors. I think since COVID too, honestly, I see people writing more books and sharing their purpose, their passion, and what their gifts and talents. It's what Susie focused on as well, right? So thank you. I look forward to finding out about your talk and being inspired by it. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much too.
So the next member that I'm honored to introduce is James Hipkin. He has over 40 years in high-level marketing, and he, as a digital marketing expert who has propelled business like Sprint, Apple, and Toyota into the digital era since 2010, known as the practical approach. James shares valuable and entertaining stories from his extensive career. So James, welcome. Tell us about your grand talk.
You know how marketing is the task you love to hate? So why do you hate marketing when marketing is absolutely essential to getting your message out? Well, it's icky. But is it really icky? Or have marketers made it icky? The truth is, marketing has been around forever. For as long as people have exchanged goods and services, there has been marketing. So I'll be talking about the non-icky marketing funnel. Basically, how to sell your products and services to the right people for the right reasons.
Yeah. That's awesome. Thank you. And so James, honestly, so many people are lost right now. There's so much noise out there when it comes to marketing. So I love your title, the non-icky marketing funnel. People need to know this information, don't they, in order to be successful in their businesses?
Absolutely. You can have the best product in the world. If nobody knows about it.
True. Wonderful. Well, I look forward to your grand talk. Thank you so much. This is going to be great. People, you know what? And these are curated, condensed talks. You can pop in and leave when you want, both days. It's from 10 a.m. to 2:30. And our last member this morning to share with you her purpose and passion, her name is Bobby Wasserman, and she is a true visionary. She's the founder and CEO of Single Lady Estates with an MBA in finance from USC, which reshapes home ownership language for accessibility. A community leader on the Woodland Hills Warner Center Neighborhood Council Board of Directors. Now that's a mouthful. She contributes to the Luncheon Society and the Direct Selling World Alliance, recognized as Women to Follow and Women to Influence, Women of Influence in 2023. So Bobby is truly pioneering work for and with the Single Lady Estates, which has been featured in Redfin and also Consumer Affairs. Bobby, I love what you do and how much you contribute to women into purchasing their homes. So tell us about your grand talk. Welcome.
Thank you. I want to go back to actually something Susie said at the beginning, which is the world is changing fast. And it is. But actually, one thing that is not changing so fast is the leadership that women have in home ownership. In the United States, women are own more homes than men, just by a slight edge, but it's there. And a lot of women who are single at different stages of their life will go and purchase homes, and yet those women are marginalized, and they're victims of societal biases from both men and women that we've been living with for a long time. And Single Lady Estates is here to help women on their homeownership journey through the entire homeownership journey, and that's buying, selling, and life in between. And so we are an education advocacy community for women who are currently own homes or are purchasing homes. And that is what the talk is going to be all about, kind of break down some of those barriers and why they're there. And our free gift is a guide of safety tips, which is definitely needed on the holidays because robberies and home invasions creep up because everyone's away. So you can find that during our talk. And we invite everyone to just come listen to us and come to Grand Connections. And thank you, Carolyn.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you. And, I love that it's an educational experience that you're giving people too, because we can all learn from every single speaker here. So, maybe you have a vision of different aspects. You want to grow your business, that you want to increase more of a strength within your own personal development, professional development, in your marketing. Maybe you have a vision of writing a book. There is so many great grand talks over these 2 days, December 7th, December 8th, and it's from 10 a.m. to 2:30, and it's free. So we welcome you to come. You'll receive all these incredible gifts. And Susan, we have a Cyber Monday gift for everybody, don't we?
Yes, we do. Thank you, Carolyn. There's lots of gifts going on within the Grand Connection community. You can go to grandconnection.ca and check out on our website. We have a page of all of our members' Black Friday offers, but we ourselves are offering our lowest price of the year. This is 30% off a regular annual membership using the coupon code Black Friday 30. So we're offering this until the 30th. So you got a couple more days. We'd love you to become a member. We've got the grand giveaway going on, which you can participate for as part of your membership. So everything's included. And we have, we've got some grand events going on this week as well. There's our authors group on Tuesday, tomorrow. And then on Thursday, we have a masterclass on how to learn more about communicating with people and reading people with Alan from Australia. So we're very excited about everything that's going on. The coupon, I'm just going to put it up here too, but it's Black Friday 30 to get the discount. Also included, there's a bonus bundle for everyone who joins either monthly or annual right now during this week of deals. You're going to get a free $500 bonus bundle that includes gifts from our members, all sorts of workshops, trainings, and blueprints to help you succeed in your business. So we're excited about that as well. And you can find all that on our website. And as far as registering for the conference, go to grandconnection.ca to register for the conference. We're very excited with everything that's going on here. We've got curated grand talks, lots of networking. So we're all about collaboration here. You're going to find people you can meet to collaborate with, to find as referral partners, new clients, people that might want to interview you on your podcast. It's an exciting event. It's one of our favorite conferences of the year, and it's inspired by our philosophy of grand giving. There's going to be thousands of dollars in free gifts for you attending. So sign up. You don't have to come to it all. You can come in and out. Just make sure you register so you get the notifications and pop in when it works for you. So I'm going to pass this back to you, Carolyn, and thank you everybody here today. This has been wonderful.
Awesome. I have one other piece of information, people, and that I will be interviewing Bob Burg on day 2 at 11 a.m. Pacific. I am just listening to his book, The Go-Giver. It is extraordinary. He is an incredible contributor to businesses around the world, and his book series has been translated into 73 languages, which is incredible. I'm so honored. So also, as well as these grand talks, I have the honor of interviewing Bob Burg, and his book is called The Go Giver. So it's so in alignment with our core value of grand giving. So people, just come, register right now, because you'll forget. So just down below is the link, and we will see you at the Grand Connection on December 7th and December 8th. Thank you to Susie. Thank you to James, Jennifer, James number 2, James Hipkin, and Bobby Wasserman. We'll see you then. Take good care. Thank you.